Howdy. I have now a fishing magnet, round neodymium magnet. And I thought it's funny. A3 steel. Whatever that means. But we have also something important. Since we have quite much earthquake activity, Al Hoceïma, Morocco. 5.5, depth 10 kilometers, which probably doesn't say that much at this moment now, because they will adjust the data to it and there will be probably more data. So now we have a 5 in North Africa and a 5 in Europe. I don't know if that's still Portugal or not. Spain, 0 kilometers in depth, whatever that means. 16 kilometers in depth by the EPMA, and EMSC says 10 kilometers in depth. 5.4, which is a quite big earthquake for having in Europe. I really hadn't time to check out one of these. Mirador Ventana de las Ubinas. Maybe it means something, I guess it means, but I don't know what. What do we have here? Nothing really special. Water rains, of course. What else would you expect? But maybe this one. This looks intriguing. Really intriguing. I won't dive into those now too much. Lago de Galabozza o Negro. Negro means black, I guess. I'm not exactly sure, but it could be black because it's so deep, which also could mean it's fed from below, which also means that it would be still an active geological feature. And since it's refilling the lake all the time, and we are thinking about fluctuations in energy flows, so if there is more energy flowing, you could imagine it's more water. So it could also overflow the lake, like this one here. Is that a lake? Yeah, it is a lake. How can they draw water lines through the lake? What? All right. We have a river in a lake. Where are we? France still. Maybe we have to check here. Madalena. Is it here? Madalena. Is it? It is. 1 hour ago. 23 hours ago. So 1 hour ago, it is still ongoing. 17 kilometers in depth, because here we have earthquake activity. Let's draw a bigger circle. It is going on. Monviso is one of the main sources here, which is feeding the Po River, which delta is here. Actually, it goes up here. All that is Po River delta, and it's flat like a pan. So if there's water coming out or coming from the mountains, there will be really easily floods, because it's really flat like a pan. Pratten. Aqua Basilea. Somewhere here, I don't remember exactly where. Is Z7, where you can go to enjoy concerts and stuff like that. Cannibal Corpse and all these kind of funny things. 9 kilometers in depth near Basel. 15 hours ago. 12 kilometers. The thing is, why these are important. Let me show you quickly. Here's the quake, here's the volcano. And if we go closer to this place here, Aquaea Basilea, which is a thermal bath. And then we have Augusta Raurica. Roman archaeological site. And the Romans were very good in taking advantages of thermal activities. And now let's check quickly out, is there anything near Koblenz? And indeed, we have activity really close to the Lachersee, which is here, dormant. And actually, Romans were digging stones here. Do we see anything? This is a construction site from the Romans where they're taking stones in order to build their thing. So really close to the volcano and really close to Koblenz, close to Romans earthquakes. There's one here as well. Netherlands, Belgium. Netherlands, Belgium. 7 kilometers in depth. Whatever Netherlands, Belgium means. Maastricht Airport. This might be some waterway. It is. Okay. Nothing new under the sun. I wanted to show you still quickly one article. Svalbard, 0 kilometers in depth. Like always, they never tell us the depth of those. Yeah, but the article. I stumbled across this one yesterday. Universe Today, Space and Astronomy News. Astronomy News. Astronomy? Did a fifth giant planet mess up the orbits of Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune? The solar system's current planetary orbit seems stable, but that's only because the planets have settled into them over billions of years. Or maybe not, because recent research showed that it just takes a few decades in order for planets to stabilize their orbits. But anyway, let's continue. We didn't got that far, at least. One sentence. The early solar system was a much different place than seen today. And for almost 20 years, scientists thought they had a good handle on how it got that way. Or maybe not, because Immanuel Berkovsky wrote decades ago it's worse burden collisions and all these kind of things. But anyway, they just don't know, they ignore it. But more recently, data had started pointing to some flaws in that understanding, especially about how the giant planets in the outer solar system got where they are today. Now, an international team of astrophysicists thinks they have a better understanding of that process, and they believe it could help solve a long-standing argument about the early solar system. Currently, the best model scientists have for the formation of the solar system is known as the Nice model, after the town in France, where it was first developed in 2005. As a part of this model, the gas giants that currently reside in the outer fringes of this solar system originally orbited what became the Sun much more closely with more circular orbits. However, something caused instability in the system that kicked those planets out into the much more unevenly spaced and oblong orbits we see them in today. What exactly caused that anomaly that thus far been a mystery? However, a team comprised of researchers from Michigan State University, Zhejiang University, and the University of Bordeaux thinks they have an answer. It's as simple as dust in the solar wind. The galactic current sheet. What happened? Oh no. Wait a second. Yeah, we're back. A message from your angel. Angel and medium. Check it out. It's an angel. Angels are plasma filaments in the sky. And usually they are not good messages if you can see those. The first nights come in white. Some call them angels. But anyway, where have you been? This is really a messy video because I wasn't prepared to make a video. Fighting the wolves. Yes, it has to be done every now and then. I haven't been making videos in recently. So much stuff going on. No time. No space. And not the right mindset for making videos. But anyway. In the early solar system, the gas giant sat in a dusty cloud around the nascent sun in nearly circular orbits. When the sun ignited, it began to blow the dust in circumstellar disk away. Some of that dust happened to blow past the orbit of the gas giants, causing the instability that the Nice model sees. However, how the researchers fleshed out the idea also solved some problems that Nice model had. The Nice model had. One major one was data, such as that collected from moon samples pointed to a much quicker path to this instability that was typically found in the original Nice model. The timeline issue. Once again, it happened much quicker than anybody thought. With this updated inside-out dust cloud evaporation model, that instability's laborious path of hundreds of millions of years is condensed down to a timeline of a few million years, which matches much better with the existing data. Yeah, but I'm not able to read today, obviously. Let's make it different. I'll let some other people talk. Quickly. Ben Davidson, for example. Yeah, let's give him a quick listen about the same things what I was trying to read in this article. He knows much better than those.
There has been a surge in new science recently when it comes to the galactic current sheet, both its character and its nature in triggering the solar micronova and its place in the larger Earth catastrophe cycle. That new science deserves some placement and review. Here, we'll be focusing on the galactic current sheet in the wake of potential detections of the arrival of its central zone, and then we'll lead into the solar event. First, when we are discussing the galactic current sheet, it's not the visible spirals that span 3,000 to 5,000 light years across, with sometimes much more between them. We're talking about the electric field rippling out from the center, driven by rotation and confirmed in math and theory. They constantly refine that science as Earth orbits in the Sun's current sheet, a giant lap. The larger Taurus jet model and surrounding plane has come to rule the large-scale galactic astrophysical progress, and then, of course, the observations have only shown to harmonize. Let's see some of this evidence, starting in the realm of simulations of the fields, which, when placing flows opposite and parallel, They want to form the ballerina skirt waviness that appears near the midplane in the newest galactic field simulation, properly perpendicular to the fields breaking up and down from the wave crests, lets you know they're solid in their theory. And of course, the newest electric field simulation of those parallel oppositely flowing fields produces those endless ripplings. In the realm of observations, these would include the gamma signatures where the current sheet crosses the higher plasma and dust density midplane, the galactic equator, or how they've known this cloud of dust and plasma is heading right at us for decades and they just say it's a remnant of a past supernova. I love coincidences.
Yeah, I will put a link below to the rest of the video. I will recommend you to watch them, but I wanted to show you still something else. Yeah, this might be important. Maverickstar RELOADED, breaking latest magnetic pole news. This is, as far as I know, I might be wrong. I'm not a scientist. I'm just an average dude. I don't know. But as far as I know, that's the only place which is really actually tracking the magnetic North Pole. And there it is.
Anyhow, the coordinates of the latest magnetic pole are, as you can see, 82 degrees on the longitude, 26 hours, 51 minutes, 63 seconds north. The longitude, 118 degrees by 30 hours, 44 minutes, 46 seconds east. And, you know, the magnetic North Pole has yet again migrated, as you can see there, 5.16 miles. You know, it's still heading towards that 40-degree mark. We probably have 10 months before we start entering those weak field lines. It's hard, it really is, guys. You know, there isn't anyone else out there. You know, I feel like I'm lost in space here. There's nobody else out there monitoring this on a public scale like what we're doing here. You know, I've been trying to tell you guys, you know, that what we've got here is really special. Nobody else is doing this. Nobody else has this equipment. Nobody else is informing the public. You know, if this observatory goes tomorrow, it's not going to be replaced by anyone else. You will get lots of other people regurgitating information from NASA, NOAA, the European Space Agency. You will not get another person come along with TriMag data, a website dedicated to this anomaly that's taking place. You will not replace this. You know, I get frustrated, and sometimes today I really feel down.
So, times are tense for many of us. So if you have the possibility to contribute to Maverickstar's observatory or help him or do something, spread his knowledge, do it. I can't. I would if I could. This is my way to contribute to the whole. And yeah, these are just my opinions about things, what might be important or what not. But these are really, really intense times. So if there's people out there who have the possibility to provide something to the whole, do it. If you stumble across some things which don't match up, Maybe it's your job to figure out why things don't match up. No point to wait. Yeah. Yeah, someone else will do it. No, it's up to you. It's your time you're living in. It's up to each individual to figure out how to contribute, to raise the awareness of the, how to put it, people? Are we the people? Who are the people? You are the people. You. It's up to each individual to make a reality check. And watch out of the window. I don't think, for example, watching this weather map here, having these occurrences here where they just occur, as above, so below. If there's bad weather above, there's bad weather underground. You can live with both feet on the ground, but if you don't know what's under it, you might make a step into the wrong direction after all. But anyway, I think I'll leave it here. Thanks.